Mitchelville Freedom Park, most sacred land. Here, during the Civil War, thousands of one-time slaves becoming the first freed African Americans.
He liked the contraband's house better.
General Ormsby Mitchell, the town's namesake, leading what was known as the Port Royal experiment, the freedmen quickly showing they were every bit the equal of whites.
When I think of Mitchellville, I compare it to the Plymouth, to the Pilgrims landing at Plymouth Rock, to the settling of Jamestown. I've always said, I can contend that there are more folks out here that probably know more about Custer's last stand than they know about this significant American story that has never been told.
Randy Dolyniuk, chairman of the Mitchelville Preservation Project, one of many local leaders out to change that. But to draw national attention, he says, a home for all things Mitchelville is needed. Images and artifacts currently spread out between a museum in Columbia, a display at the Westin Hilton Head, and various storage locations.
If money wasn't an object, I would say we would acquire the Weckhorst property.
Just down the road from the Mitchelville Freedom Park, Jerry Weckhorst built his and his wife's home to be a replica of General Mitchell's.
The only thing that I really had to change is I had to change the angle of the roof because I didn't want to put metal roofing on it. It's a tourist attraction, basically. The Gullah culture deserves it. If we don't do it here, where are you going to do it?
Building nearby, Weckhorst says, would not be cheaper.
You have to take everything out the ground down there, and that's going to cost you $1 million an acre to do. And so you have to raise double or triple the money.
Ah, yes, cash.
I wish we had the money where we could come one fell swoop and say, we're doing this, 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 and this, and we're going to build it, and it's there so everybody can come.
Until Dolyniuk and his peers can raise the money needed for a shrine to the story of Mitchelville, work continues to promote and educate folks on the historic area.
We've established a relationship with Lonnie Bunch with the African American Museum in Washington, and he told us, he says, there will be a place in our Smithsonian African American Museum that talks about Mitchelville.
Meantime, in just a few days on Juneteenth, hopefully thousands show up for a day in Mitchelville.
An exciting time to be able to go into the park and see Harriet Tubman there, to see General Mitchell there. You'll have folks there, making baskets. You'll have Marsh Tackies there. Personally, I think that the site, since it's town-owned land and county-owned land around it, that it's a perfect opportunity for public investment. And then allow the Mitchelville Preservation Project and other groups that have similar like-minded concepts about Mitchelville to do things to educate public, so when people come here, that they're able to go, wow, this is really significant.